Welcome friends, welcome to this meditation. I am Paragyan. I am sharing on the behalf of Osho Sammasati Center. Sammasati is the last word of Osho. Sammasati means just remember yourself, just know yourself, and this message seems so appropriate even in these times. So we are a meditation center, and the meditation center is dedicated to living together with our other meditators and supporting each other and keeping alight the flame of presence, of love, of compassion. So we are just a small commune, a small sangha, and we hope that the whole world would be filled with big or small sanghas where the presence, the love, the care for nature is a priority. So we are living in a very difficult times. We are living in a world full of fears and insecurities. Of course, there is nothing wrong with fears. Fears is an inbuilt way of reacting for dangers, for risk. When we are in danger, when we are crossing a place where there are dogs focusing us with bad intention, attacking, then we experience fear, and fear is setting up our body for flight or to fight. So fear is nothing wrong. It's a total natural way of responding to situation. The problem is that when fears get blocked in the organism, when fear gets stuck in the organism, then it becomes an energy which is against life, which is blocking your creativity, is blocking your energy, is blocking your trust, and it's a paradox because we are afraid of something, but the very fear is attracting the enemies. We are becoming more and more weak, So it's really worth exploring that. Fears. Now, of course, we could sort it out whether those fears are induced by the extern or if it is a real response from a dangerous situation. Of course, we have to set up the protection in this pandemic situation. We have to, and we are doing the distancing of the bodies and the mask, but these are relative measures. This doesn't justify living in psychosis, living in fears. This is these fears are also coming from outside. They are greatly induced by the medias, by the alarmistic stories that every day are flooding into our houses. So the result of this that there is a general terror, and this is very dangerous. Seems like that this is really the end of the Kali Yuga, and maybe after a few hundred years, the picture of these places, of these times where there are people moving around alone, depressed, with masks, they will show up this time. And anyway, what comes to my mind, it's a story. I want to lead you a little bit into a historical. So a few hundred years ago, maybe 400 or 500 years ago, there were very ferocious fighters. He was called Genghis Khan, and he was so ferocious, and he somehow managed to submit the whole Asia, and wherever he was going, he was making disasters. But that time there was a band of samurais who were opposing Genghis Khan. They had to expose, because the only choice for them whether to resist or to die, maybe. So it was a mystical band, and those samurais, they were fighting against, and they were expert in martial art. They were really a incredible, courageous band. At the end of each battles, they used to gather under a big tent. They were going into lockdown, just as we are going. They were going into lockdown and just retired after the battles and healed themselves. They were calling the great energies. They were calling the cat. They were calling Kat, the great energy, the great spirit, and they were just invoking the spirit for their own healing, and they were healing with self-massage and self-touch. You can imagine, after a battle, they were full of wounds and scars and bruises and dislocation of ligaments and the fractures, and so for 3 weeks they were staying there before going back to their own house, staying there and also removing from the body all the stress, all the traumas, all the pains of the battles. We can imagine, so much stress during and after the battles. So they were just healing their body with their hands and bringing the cut, bringing the healing energy, and calling the Great Spirit for healing. This is a very beautiful story, and actually the Chuakat is a real foundation of all the psychosomatic therapies, and this is very helpful even nowadays. We are not a mystic. We can call it the electromagnetic field, maybe, and so our body is an electromagnetic field, and we want to bring it there. Flow of energy, and all the fears and all the resistance, all the traumas, they are somehow blocking the flow of energy. So I want to lead you for a little meditation, because it's really worth exploring the organism, and we know that all our memories, all our traumas, all our pains, they get stuck in the body. The body is the magazine of all our memories, of all our experience. So people they completely forgot that they can be their own healers. That in the first place, we cannot take our health for granted. We have to be our own healers. Every day, every moment, we have to take care of this body. We have to recognize the healing forces of this body, because this body is an active agent of the healing powers, and our body knows how to repair the tissues. Our body knows how to restore the health. So let's get ready for a little meditation together. In the first place, just sit comfortable, and come back to your body, feel your body. Let your breath be open. Let your breath go deep into your belly and just relax. Relax your face, relax your shoulder. Just let go all the tension, all the anxieties. Let go and just feel safe in this very moment. Just feel safe. And wherever you are, just find your own comfortable position. So I can lead you, you can close also your eyes and come in contact with your body. So your body is your ground, your personal ground, your personal earth. You are grounded there, you know. So do you know your body? Do you ever say thank you to your body? Your body is at your service 24 hours a day. Your body knows how to change the food into blood. We have no idea, so our body is such a miraculous, such a meraviglioso organism. So do you have time to say thank you to your body? So let's feel your body and bring your hand. Your hands are the instrument of your heart. You know, just bring love to your body and bring love to each area of your body. Maybe areas where you have experienced fractures, or where you had painful memories. Just bring your hand there and give love to your body. The body is where our basic truth, and our body has its own ways of self-healing and self-repairing. We need to acknowledge that, and we need to recognize our healing powers, which are inbuilt in us. So, and the body, it's our ground, and the body through the legs connect to the earth. So maybe now is the right moment to let go into the earth all the old stuff and old habits and old experiences, like dry leaves. Let them fall down into the ground. Just let your body be light. Lift up all the burden of the past experiences. Just let them go. Let them go. Let your body be light. Let your breath be open. Let your breath energize all your body, all your organism, so that your body becomes like a channel of energy, light, fresh. Lift up all the heavy loads, maybe unconsciously, we have been carrying. So our body has his own healing powers. Of course, our body is our temporary abode. Our body is our residence, but this is the truth, the basic truth. Our body belongs to time. So we have to respect, we have to love the body. It's our vessel, which is bringing in our journey into this life. So we have to respect the body as our temple. But we have to remember that our body is not our real house. We are living in the body, and but the body is temporary, and the body it's also subject to to disease, is subject to pain. Now it's really this. I say this just to remember us to love our body. No, we can. This is an existential truth. Our body, our life in the body is very fragile. And, but this is not something which has to throw us into despair. No, not at all. This is actually an understanding that has to bring us to more appreciation to the gift of life, to the gift of life, and this has to bring us to the understanding that is a gift, that every day is a gift, every moment is a gift, that we should not take our health for granted, that we have to treat well this body and feed it with good food and do exercise, whatever you feel like to do. You can do yoga, you can do meditation, and bring this body also to the forest, fresh air. When you are alone, don't wear the mask when you are alone. Just breathe correctly, and remember that the body is a gift that the existence is giving to us, and so our task is to our love is to take care of this body. So the physical, in the first place, we need to take care of the physical dimension. This gives ground to our life. This gives trust to our life. This allows us to let down 99% of our problem. They just disappear just by grounding. All the unnecessary preoccupation and insecurity, they just fall down like dry leaves with grounding. So stay more in the nature. Feel the life in the nature, feel the trees, and feel the fundamentals of the health, like air, fresh air, clean water, stay in a healthy place, and this is for sure a good ground for health. And even if there are pains, even if there are diseases, just embrace them. If the mind is in peace, then the body is at ease. No, it's very difficult to be at ease if the mind is always disturbed. So body-mind is only one. No, if the mind is in peace, then the body is at ease. So bring your hands, your loving hands, wherever you feel like now in your body. Whatever we can do it now. Now, just give sign to your body that you take care of it, that you take care of yourself, that you trust your body. Your body is not a container of virus and bacteria and so on. Yes, it is coexisting with virus and bacteria, which it's normal. There are billions of virus, and our body is programmed to coexist, to resist the virus. This is the real machine, no, to support our natural defense system. So let your breath be open. Just give the blessing to your body. Say thank you to your body. Your body is your friend. Your body is with you 24 hours a day. Then you can bring your hand also into your low belly. And just breathe there, and you can, from there you are in contact with your second chakra, which is connected with your second body, which is the emotional body. And this body is so fragile and so open and so vulnerable, and there is so much energy there. And all our stories and our emotional and primal issues are stored there. So fears and traumas and old wounds are stored there in the second chakra. And the inner child and all the story when you were a child, and all the abandonment and the betrayals and the love which you didn't get. And just embrace it, embrace that very fragile and vulnerable state of you. And again, have a deep breath and embrace that area of the second chakra of the emotional body. Bring light, bring golden light into that area, and bring appreciation to the inner to the innocence which is still there. It's your very energy, it's your pure energy, which is and it will be always with you. So bring love to those fears are just places of you which are waiting for your love, for your recognition. Just bring love to your emotional body, and your fears are just places which are waiting for your love. And again, bring your hands. Your hands are the instrument of your love. Just give sign to your body and to your emotional body that you are here supporting, that you are here and you take care. And if we use this metaphor of the inner child, let the inner child see that there is an adult which is mature, which is aware, which can take care also of the vulnerable side. Let your breath goes smooth and free. Let go all the anxieties and all the tensions and contractions of the body. And if there is any contraction, with love, with care, just embrace it and just seduce your body to relax. You are your own healer. That's what people they forgot. We are our own healer in the first place. Yes, when there is emergency, then we can call the doctor. But this is only for emergency. The real healing force are within us. A lot of problems are because people are dependent from outside, and they are feeling so weak, so dependent, so victim, and they completely forgot that inside there is there are healing forces to be supported. So again, now put your hand around on the first chakra, around your solar plexus, between your belly and your solar plexus. Bring your hand there and feel how much energy is there. Let your breath be open. First chakra is connected with the fire, so feel how much energy is there, and individuality. You can be only yourself. Just recognize, acknowledge that you can be only yourself, and there is no need of comparison, there is no need of being different from who you are, and accepting ourselves also with the frailties, with the vulnerable sides, accepting ourselves just the way we are. And it's a very luminous area of ourselves. The first chakra, it's a solar plexus, and it's where we go into action. We launch our programs. We live out our creativity. We have a lot of energy, and this is very healthy energy. This is bring you out of the darkness, of the emotional chaos, just coming out of that and going into the unknown, bringing your light, bringing your integrity, bringing your truth. Just feel that area, see how much you want of it, how much you are able to follow your own individuality, your own energy, how much you trust yourself. This energy has been twisted and been manipulated, that you have to be different, that you have to be like somebody else. Everybody is here to be just oneself. And there is no need of comparison, there is no need of judgments. Just come in contact with your own energy. And that's enough. And trust your own energy. And let your breath be open, and all the contraction of this area, just let them go in the out breath. Just let go all the unwanted energies. See so much, feel the lion inside, feel how much energy is still there. That I want to be myself, I want to live my own life, I want to be free. This is your birthright, to feel that, and you want to, and we are here to go along our own ways. So let go all the old energies, old judgments, that you have to be different from who you are. Trust yourself. And then you can bring your hand into the fourth chakra. And this is the love centers. Just feel how much love we are longing for. Feel that place which is able to give and receive love. And feel also beside all the dark areas and so much, and the pains and the broken heart feelings and the loss and the grief. Okay, embrace also that. Embrace all your heart just the way it is. Embrace the dark side and the right and the light side, and look into it. This is a real center of our being. And once you come in contact with your love, you can just bring that love everywhere. You can just heal everything. And it's amazing. Whatever comes through the heart, it becomes light. Whatever pain you are experiencing, once you accept it, once you embrace it, just it tends to diminish, and it is finally transformed into light. So embrace your heart, embrace your capacity of love. Breathe into it, accept it, breathe into it. How much you want of this love, how much you want of that passion. Our small heart actually can contain the whole universe. So feel that incredible source which is always available. And just by looking into it, just go deep into the center of the heart and see that maybe there is also some pain, say pain of separation, pain of being separate from your own truth, from the divine presence. We can call it truth, we can call it divine, we can call it the beloved, as the Sufi call it. You can call it as religion call it God. You can call it however you want. Just feel that deep longing to the heart, longing for truth, for reconnection, to be yourself, to live yourself, to live the truth. And from that place, once you are in that place, then the journey is over, then you are already at home. Then existence will take care on its own, and then your life becomes heart-based, and your thinking and your feeling becomes friends, and your thinking becomes heart-based, and then everything gets clean out on its own. And then feel that energy also in your throat. Just remove all the old beliefs that I don't deserve, that I'm not good enough, that I need to be different from who I am. Just let go all the guilt feelings. Just let go, let go, let go, let go, out, let it out, let it out. Breathe in the light of love and breathe out all the unwanted and unnecessary old beliefs that I am not lovable, that I need to prove myself. And just let go all these old beliefs. Just say to yourself, I'm just okay, just the way I am. I just accept myself just the way I am. I accept my heart just the way it is. Just say to yourself, just bring into your heart or your fears or your insecurities, and breathe out from your heart all the joy, all the blessings. Breathe in your heart all the difficulties of these times, all the insecurities, and breathe out your trust. I know around the heart there is so much mistrust for all betrayers and all the broken hearts feeling of the past, and just embrace them. Embrace them. You don't need to change anything. You just embrace them. You just accept them. Accept also that part. Trusting people also, but trust yourself. Trust once you discover your heart, then trust your inner guide, which is moving from your heart and responding from your heart, and your thinking, let it base on the heart. And you find yourself totally centered again, and totally responsive, and totally honest and authentic, and you feel that just by accepting your heart, you become more available for intimacy, available for real love, real sharing. So this is the meditation which I'm sharing to you. Just say yes to yourself, just say yes to your heart, and just slowly embrace your fears into your heart. Just embrace that very vulnerable part of ourself, that fragile part, and which is afraid of death, afraid of diseases. accept it. This is an existential condition. This is a naked truth. We can pop out any moment. But this is not something to throw us in despair. We have to appreciate the gift of life every day, every moment, and we have to support it. So at the end of meditation, just stay in contact with your heart, just feel your heart, just rest in your heart. Just few deep breaths, resting in your heart. Feel the longing to your heart, longing for unity, longing for love. How much more you want of it. Just feel it in your heart. And let that feeling irradiate throughout your organism. Let it guide you. Let that feeling be shared with other peoples, with other friends, as much as is possible in these times. Create your little sanghas, your little spiritual communes. We need a big support in this time. So the good news are not coming from inside this world, but from outside. There is this great conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter, and we can really ride the wave of this very auspicious time. And this is it is said that the Kali Yuga is at the very end, and the new age is and we can support it. It will not happen overnight. We have to support it. So create your own little sanghas. Just share in the first place to yourself the new era of love and compassion and presence, and support to nature. This is a very profound ecological time. We have to heal ourselves, and we have to heal the planet, and our own healing. It passed through the healing of this planet, and this is bringing us to a higher level of consciousness, that we are all one. This is only one reality, and we are all part of it. Just 1 minute, sink down into this understanding. We are all one, and we can create again a paradise. This very body, the Buddha, this very earth, the Lotus Paradise. So thank you for showing up, thank you for sharing. Take care, feel safe. Namaste, namaste.